Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is how to make your kid learn English. I'm sure you all have been practicing the tips I have been giving to improve your English speaking skills. Now that you have been improving and working on your own English speaking skills, there is a time to help someone else. Here I am talking about kids. It could be your own kid or it could be a kid you know. How can you help a kid learn English? How have we learned our English? Just like the last time I told you, by listening, observing, imitating, repeating, all of that. So I have similar tips for the kids with some additions that you can do for them. So let's begin with our tips for today. My tip number 1 is reading. Yes, I would suggest that you get your kid used to reading so that he develops interest in reading. Pick up storybooks which have pictures because kids love books which have pictures, colorful pictures with stories. And when you're telling the story, you read the first line, explain it maybe in your mother tongue and then the same thing in English. That is how your child will get used to understanding the meaning of the story in the mother tongue and then simultaneously in English. He will start relating and connecting words. So he will start understanding, okay, this is the word which is in my mother tongue and this is the same word that is in English language. Let's say it is about a thirsty crow. Once there was a thirsty crow. एक बार एक कौवा था जिसे बहुत प्यास लगी थी. So he will start relating it to the sentence. So first was in English, the second was in Hindi, or even if it's your mother tongue, it's fine. But what I'm trying to convey here is the story, read it line by line. Don't go too fast because your kids are learning English. Go slow and clear, stress on the words, make it more interesting. If you can tell it with actions, even better. So your kid will start enjoying the story. Take the first sentence which you're reading in English and then the same in your mother tongue, like I said. The crow was searching for water. कौवा पानी ढूंढ रहा था. You're getting what I'm trying to say here. You should not just keep on reading but convey the meaning of that line in your mother tongue and English simultaneously so that your kid starts picking up those words. Maybe initially he may not be able to pick up immediately and start understanding it. But gradually when you move ahead with this kind of style, reading style, your child will start picking up words and the meanings and start relating both English and your mother tongue in a way that he is able to understand English. Eventually, you may not even have to explain it in your mother tongue. Tip number 2 is talking in English. This is a very simple tip again. I have been giving these tips to adults as well. It's very important when you expect your child to talk in English that you talk to him or converse with him in English. It's very important that your child, your kid, starts getting used to absorbing English, listening to English words. And how can that happen? Only with you making that conscious effort. Talk in English with your child. Make simple, short sentences which he or she can understand. Not very long sentences again, not very complicated words again. The more your child gets used to listening to those English words and English sentences, he will start grabbing them and start understanding those words. He will try to find out the meaning of those words or try relating them. And do not worry, even if in the beginning he may not start replying to you in English, that's fine. At least he's grabbing or grasping those words. Keep talking to him in English. Keep asking him questions in English. Look for his response. Maybe he might start with broken words, broken sentences, but gradually when he notices that my mother or my father or my grandfather or whoever it is talking to me in English, which means that they're expecting my answer in English. He will start understanding that, because children are super fast learners. They are very observant, they are very quick in picking up things. They are very good listeners, excellent listeners. So I am sure that your child will pick up words, pick up sentences, pick up your style of teaching and start replying to you in English. Keep practicing this technique yourself. Make yourself used to this style first, because you're so used to talking in your mother tongue, aren't we? So get used to talking to your child in English. I am not saying here again that you should not talk in your mother tongue at your home or outside. I'm just saying dedicate at least an hour or two or even half an hour every day, or even 15 minutes. But those 15 minutes or that half an hour has to be dedicated to talking in English with your child. My tip number 3 is explain a word in English. You have been talking to your child in your mother tongue. However, now it's time that you pick up a few words and tell them what are they called in English to your child. Thoda chawal pass karna. Can you please pass me some rice? So chawal, rice. Thoda pani dena. Can you please pass me some water? Pani, water. Zara chup baitho. Please keep quiet. See? So what I'm trying to say here is chup, quiet. You can pick up words which you can explain to your child the same word in English. It could be chaddar dena, bed sheet. You know what, dear? Chaddar is called as bed sheet. Zameen is called as floor. Get your child used to words. Maybe he will not be very good with picking up sentences. He may be good with picking up sentences, but start with words. Start this practice of explaining certain words. I'm not saying again all the words, but certain words in English. Simple words. Like I said, shakkar is sugar. Namak is salt. Pani is water. All these words, they will help your child to start relating to the words which are in mother tongue to English. And when you're trying to explain these words in English, show them the actual object or show them a picture. Like chawal is rice. Show them, let them understand it visually as well. It's extremely important that they see it. Okay, this is chawal, which is rice. Pani, water. Right? So they will start relating it to it visually and understanding the word and its meaning. My tip number 4 is watch cartoons in English. Make your child watch cartoons in English. I'm not saying here again that they should not watch cartoons in your mother tongue. They should. However, if you really want your child to improve in English, insist that they should watch cartoons in English. This way, they will get used to, again, listening to those words in English, framing sentences, hearing different kinds of phrases in English. They will also develop a liking for a specific cartoon character, their style of speaking, the words that they use or phrases that they use, all of this. So I would suggest that make your child watch cartoons in English. You can also play the cartoon in English with subtitles. Play the cartoon not just in English but with subtitles. Eventually, this habit you can take off, because then your child will keep focusing on reading those subtitles. But maybe in the beginning stage, as a beginner, I would suggest let him or her watch the cartoon with subtitles. You can do that. And he will start liking it. You know how kids pick up the title song of the cartoon. They love the title track. Similarly, they will start picking up the title track in English. They will start picking up those words in English. So make your child watch cartoons in English. My tip number 5 is make your child watch English cartoon movies. Watch English animation movies. Same trick again, just like the cartoons. Watch the movie with subtitles. Again, movies give a hell lot of information about the culture, about the language, about manners, about different styles, about different beliefs. There are so many wonderful things that you can learn from movies. Technology is another thing. So make your child watch English cartoon movies or English animation movies or English films. The more your child watches English movies, he will get used to listening to those, he will develop a liking and interest for those, and he will enjoy watching those movies. Also, like I have been suggesting about your kid watching movies in English, cartoons in English, I would suggest that you personally watch that cartoon or English movie first to check the language of that movie or cartoon, to check if there isn't any negative habit that the cartoon character is displaying. I'm sure you do not want your kid to learn some negativity. You're obviously trying to encourage your child to take positive habits and positive learning and of course English words and English sentences. So you personally watch that cartoon film or cartoon character or the English animation movie and then make your child watch it. So my last and final tip, which is tip number 6 for today, is all of these tips will just go wasted if you do not make your child practice writing. So how do we practice any language? We know to read the language, we know to speak that language, we also know additionally to write in that language. All these 3 things are highly essential when it comes to learning any language. So the same goes with English. Your child has learned to read, you're talking to him in English. Now there is a time, he's also watching, right? So visual is also added here. The additional thing that I would want you personally to make your child do is writing. He has been reading. Make a habit that he picks up words from those stories and writes maybe 5 new words every day. And ask him questions the following day as well. What was that word? Do you remember? What does that mean? And eventually he will get used to this style as well. So writing 5 new words that he has picked up from the storybook, maybe he has picked up from the movie that he has watched, maybe from the cartoon film that he has watched or his favorite cartoon that he has watched. It could be from anywhere. It could also be a word that he has picked up from a conversation that he has been having with you or any family member for that matter. So make him write those words. He may be lazy, if not 5 words, 3 words, 2 words, even a single word is fine. But get him to write those words. So those were all the tips that I had for today. All these tips, believe me, if you make your child do, practice them, he will definitely improve in his English skills. Reading, writing, speaking, watching, all of this. In fact, observing, making a note of something, grasping skills, listening skills, even learning new skills, all of that. So make your child used to absorbing English in all these different ways. I hope you guys have liked my today's video. Let me know in the comment section what you feel about this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon for more updates.